Bom dia, boa noite, boa tarde, não sei que horas você está vendo esse vídeo, mas bem-vindo à nossa Game Station. Então, hoje, o que teve hoje? Hoje, dia 28 de julho, foi o início, né, o primeiro dia da Fan Festival, ou a Final Fantasy Festival, ou Fan Fest para os íntimos, de 2023, lá em Las Vegas, trazendo novidades da próxima expansão de Final Fantasy XIV, que eu não tinha visto nada ainda, até porque bem no horário do evento era o horário de eu ir trabalhar e não deu pra ver nada no momento. Mas mais tarde eu fui bombardeado por algumas novidades via redes sociais e amigos, né? Porque amigos. Enfim, mas como o vídeo da transmissão tem lá por mais de 8 horas, eu vou tentar ser um pouquinho mais conciso no que a gente vai ver aqui hoje. Então, vamos começar já com a reação, porque eu não vi o trailer ainda, da nova expansão. Eu já vi assim, algumas imagens do nosso querido Meteoro, né, o nosso Derpelander, que é o garoto propaganda das expansões, que assim, né, fica com uma cara meio de Piratas do Caribe, mas até lá, vamos ver o que a gente tem que vai rolar para a próxima expansão aí que vamos falar o nome depois. Estamos aqui com um videozinho lá do canal do YouTube da Square Enix, direto lá do Final Fantasy XIV, que eu vou deixar o vídeo, ou o link do vídeo na descrição para vocês. Então, vamos nessa. E vamos nessa. Dessa vez não toca, é coral.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities.
Nossa, eu falando.
I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
Meteoro aí. A música é muito boa pra você, né? Olha que mamãe. Dungeon nova, pelo jeito. Quero cicatriz nova também. Atualizei. Então, né?
Might you have a moment to speak further?
Realmente a gente tá indo para essa ilha dessa vez.
At last we have come to the land you call the New World.
Estamos indo para o novo
My home. Rural.
Você chama de novo. E aí que tá? Se ele é Dawntrail ou Dawntrail? Dawntrail,
Warriors
né?
of Light, please welcome to the stage the producer and director of Final Fantasy XIV, Naoki Yoshida.
Qual é a job que ele vai vir vestido? Vamos ver. Será que ele vai vir vestido com alguma job ou, né, com alguma dica na camiseta? Ah, nenhuma dica. Ah, que droga. Parece estar com uma camisa por baixo, então pode ser que tenha. Essa de cima pode ser de outro lado, então pode ser que a dica esteja ali.
Hi guys! Welcome to the Final Fantasy XIV Fan Festival 2023 in Las Vegas!
Não tem legenda atrativa pra vocês, então é isso.
Thank you for coming today. My name is Naoki Yoshida, producer and director Final Fantasy XIV.
O inglês dele melhorou pra caramba.
さあ、じゃあ、早速ケイトさん呼びましょう。ケイトさん。
É, mas nem tanto assim. Precisa de intérprete.
Hello, everybody. I'm Kate Swinar, English localization lead of Final Fantasy XIV, and I'm here to tell you what
Adorei a
Yoshi-P is
camiseta dela.
saying.
本当に久しぶりのこうやってね、皆さんと一緒にやれるファンフェスティバル帰ってきました。とにかく嬉しいです。
It's been a really long time since we've been able to see all of you in person, and I'm so happy to be here with everyone.
É, até porque a última FanFest foi no meio da pandemia e foi online.
さっきトレーラー見ていただいたんで、ここからいよいよ基調講演始めていこうと思うんですが、その前に一つ。
So now that you've seen the trailer, I'd like to get started on the keynote, except before that, we do have one thing we need to take care of.
最近ですね、我々スクエアエニックスの社長 CEO が交代しました。
You see, recently, Square Enix had a change of CEO.
その CEO、なんと皆さんと同じ光の戦士です。
And that new CEO is also a warrior of light, just like you.
E o CEO também é player de 14.
ぜひですね、皆さんに向かってご挨拶をしたいということなので、呼んでみようと思います。
We'd really like to have him say hi to you all, so we're going to call him out.
スクエアエニックス CEO 高橋桐生。じゃあセンターでちょっと光の戦士の皆さんに、ね、配信を見てる方もたくさんいると思うので、ぜひご挨拶していただこうと思います。
So if you could stand in the middle right here, so that everyone on the stream can see you as well, and please give us a few words for our warriors of light.
É, lendo no teleprompter.
Hello, everyone.
Ele sabe que ele tá lendo no teleprompter porque mostrou o ângulo da câmera.
I'm so happy to meet all of you, warriors of light, here in Vegas.
E claro que ele se esforça muito no inglês, porque olha, o sotaque do japonês não deixa pegar muita palavra com
What do
R
you
não.
think of a new trailer? Did you like it? I wanted to feel exactly what you are feeling right now. So, believe it or not, I decided to hold back and not see it for myself until today's FanFest.
Ah, tá bom. Vamos fazer de conta que a gente acredita.
I'm going to interpret Kiryu-san's message in Japanese for those watching the stream in Japanese. 今回のトレーラーをこの場で体感したかったので、
Enquanto ela
今
traduz
日
pro
この場で見
japonês,
るまで、
o que ele falou
トレーラーを見
resumindo
る
é
の
que
を我慢してい
ele
ました。
tentou segurar pra não
In
ver o
fact,
trailer até hoje.
As part of my daily routine lately, I've been watching the older trailers whenever I needed a boost of energy.
なので日々のルーテ
Dizendo
ィン
que
の
ele
中
precisa,
で
ele
自
fez
分の気持
parte
ち
da
を上げた
rotina
い
dele
時
pra
に、
assistir todos
14
os
の過去
trailers.
のトレーラーを
Sempre
見
que ele
て
precisava de um
テンシ
boost
ョンを
de
上げていまし
energia.
た。
But that boost is nothing compared to the excitement of experiencing the newest one here in Vegas with all of you, Warriors of Light!
Mas nada é tão
で
instante
すから
quanto
そ
estar
の
aqui em
テンション
Vegas
は
com
もうこ
todos
こにい
vocês,
る皆さ
guerreiros
ん
da
と一緒
luz.
に体感するのに比べたらもう本当に比べ物にならないです。ありがとうございます。
To get a glimpse of this new side of Final Fantasy XIV, to imagine all the new world that await us in these new lands, the anticipation is almost too much for me to handle.
この14の世界のこれから
Ele falando
体験
das
する冒
novas
険を想像
explorações
し
que a
てみ
gente
る
vai
だけ
fazer
で
no novo
気
mundo
持
e
ち
que
が
toda
抑え
essa
られま
emoção
せん。
é demais pra ele que ele não consegue
I don't
lidar.
think I'm the only one who feels that way. Are you excited too?
皆さんも
Se eu tô me sentindo desse jeito, vocês estão excitados também?
I hope you have a wonderful time at today's FanFest. But never forget that even after it ends, we are still connected through the world of Final Fantasy XIV.
Verdade.
皆さんがファンフェスを楽しんでくだ
Espero
さ
que
る
vocês
ことを
apreciem
願っています。
bastante da FanFest,
です
mas
が、
mesmo
フ
que
ァ
ela
ンフェスが
acabe,
終わって
vocês
も
devem se
私たち
lembrar
は
sempre que
14という世界でつながっています。
todos
その
estamos
ことを
conectados
ぜひ
pelo
忘れないでください。
And that world continues to grow and expand.
E aquele
So,
mundo continua
I
a crescer
hope
e se expandir.
we continue to pray and enjoy it together. Thank you!
Então eu espero que a gente continue a
ぜ
jogar e
ひ一緒
apreciá-lo
に
juntos.
この発展していく14を続けて遊んでいきましょう。
Thank you 桐生さんありがとうございましたじゃあまた後ほど
See you again later.
聞きましたまだまだしばらくファイナルファンタジー14続けていいみたいなんで
He seems to think it's cool if we keep continuing Final Fantasy XIV.
僕の命が尽きるまで
Dawntrail
いや尽きたとしても、ファイ
Aquele
ナル
da
ファンタジー
manhã
14続けていきたいと思いますどうぞよろしくお願いします
And I do intend to continue until I die or perhaps even afterwards. So please stay with us.
Quero muito ver ele por aí.
ちょっと基調講演に先立ってですね皆さんにお礼を言わせてください
And also, before I start the keynote, just let me give you a quick thank you.
改めてですね旧ファイナルファンタジー14からそして新生14行月のフィナーレまで本当に皆さん長い長い旅路を我々と一緒に歩んでくださって本当にありがとうございます
Thank you so much for taking this long, long journey with us from Final Fantasy 1.0 through ARR and then all the way to Endwalker. I'm so glad you did.
Uma jornada também, na verdade.
このようやく帰ってこれた物理開催のファンフェスティバルで拡張パッケージ黄金のレガシードーントレイルを皆さんに発表できて本当にほっとしています
It's such a relief, frankly, to finally be able to share Dawntrail with you guys
Dawntrail,
in this live venue with all of us together.
本当にありがとうございます
Thank you so much.
では、はい、ファンフェスティバルの開幕僕の基調講演からいよいよスタートしていこうと思いますどうぞよろしくお願いします
And with that, we will finally begin FanFest with my keynote.
では先ほどお話ししました、発表したドーントレイルですが天野先生書き下ろしの新たなロゴテーマカラーはゴールドになってます
So as you saw in the trailer, we have this wonderful new logo designed by Yoshitaka Amano. And our theme color this time, as in the Japanese title of Gilded Legacy, our theme color is gold.
Nota-se.
そしてですね発売予定は2024年来年の夏、お届けしたいと思います
And as for that release date, this will be coming in summer of 2024.
Summer
Ma-
na América do Norte, ou no
Natsu
Hemisfério
no-
Norte, é meio do ano.
できるだけ早い時期に出したいなとは思うんですけどまあ夏ちょっとね広めに覚えておいてもらえると助かります
Truly, I really want to get this out as early in summer as possible. But please, for now, just remember summer generally, just in case.
では、簡単にですね今お話しできるストーリーについて軽く触れていきたいと思います
So now, to the degree that I can, I'll tell you a little bit about the story.
Vamos ver. Enquanto a luz da esperança
今回皆
brilhar
さ
mais uma
ん
vez,
光の戦士に
olha
お
para
届け
novos
するのは 英雄への最高の夏休みと冒険です。
So what we want to bring to all of you warriors of light is the very best summer vacation a hero could possibly have.
まあちょっとね、エンドウォーカーからのこう落差が激しいんで。
I realize this is like a sudden change from the feeling of Endwalker.
ほら、皆さんね、惑星ハイデリンだけじゃなくて、ね、宇宙まで救ってくれたわけじゃないですか。だから皆さんにそろそろ休暇をお渡ししたいなと思ってます。
But I mean, you did save not only all of Heidelin, but kind of the whole universe, so we thought maybe we'd give you just a little break.
その新たなる冒険、そしてそのバカンスの目的地は新大陸と呼ばれているトラル大陸になります。
So the site of this vacation and a brand new adventure will be what you know as the New World, what we know as Tural.
光の戦士である皆さんはとある人物の来訪を受けます。
You warriors of light will be receiving a very special guest.
そしてそこで依頼されるのは新たなその新大陸の王を決める継承の儀というものへの助力です。
And that person will request your help in Tural's right of succession.
そのレースの目的が幻の黄金鏡というものが絡んでいると聞いた冒険者は一路この新大陸を目指すことになります。
Of course, as an adventurer, when you hear that this contest will somehow involve the legendary City of Gold, you will make your way to Tural.
ごめんごめん。おなじみのメンバーもちろん勢ぞろいするんですが。
Of course, all of the team members you know and love will be there.
今回そこで繰り広げられるのはなんと暁を二分してのそれぞれの王位継承レースになります。
Except you might find that this contest divides the Scions into two opposing groups.
Ou seja, a gente vai lutar contra o Stein,
no
mínimo.
誰が味方で誰がライバルチームになるのか、ぜひ楽しみにお待ちください。
Please look forward to finding out who will be your allies and who will be your rivals.
さあ、ちょっと聞いてみようかな。誰が仲間がいいですか？
Who's the smartest?
あ、ヤシトラが仲間がいい。どうかな。
ヤシトラ？
そういえばグラハタコス食べてたの。
Yeah, Graha was eating a taco, wasn't he?
では続いてこの 7.0、黄金のレガシーの拡張テーマお話ししていこうと思います。
Let me just touch on the theme of Dawntrail a bit.
7.0 拡張のテーマはですね、ファイナルファンタジー14全体も含めた新たな冒険、その始まりになります。
So this is the beginning of a new journey for Final Fantasy XIV as a whole, and that is our theme, will be the journey of discovery that you will be on.
これまで旧14から続いてきた行月のフィナーレまで描いたハイデリン・ゾディアーク編が完結しました。
As you know, the arc that we've been on from 1.0 through Endwalker about Heidelin and Zodiac has concluded.
その歩みから続く新しい新章のスタートだと思っていただいて構いません。
So you can think of this as our first step into a new story for Final Fantasy XIV.
もちろん今回 7.0 だけでもストーリーもしっかり RPG1 本分の濃厚な体験をお届けしていきます。
Of course, just within 7.0 itself, we do plan to give you a story and experience worthy of a full RPG package title.
そのきっかけとなるさっきご紹介したその王位継承レースとは一体何なのか、どんなレースなのか。
So the impetus for this new story, this contest for the throne, what will that entail exactly?
そして 新大陸トラルとはどんなエリア、どんな冒険が待っているのか。
And what sort of places and adventures are waiting in Tural?
そして黄金鏡、謎のキーワードですね。一体どんなものなのか。
And of course we have these mysterious references to the city of gold. What is it really?
もちろんこれまで同様に皆さんに驚いてもらえる仕掛けもたくさんご用意してますので、ぜひご期待ください。
Of course, as we always do, we have a bunch of surprises prepared for you, so feel free to keep your expectations high.
Elas estão, pode ficar sossegado.
長い間ですね、光の戦士をやってくださってる皆さんが、ファイナルファンタジー14チームが単なる夏休みをプレゼントするとは思ってないと思うんですよね。
Of course, our longtime warriors of light wouldn't believe us if we said that the development team was just going to give you a summer vacation, right?
Claro que não.
もちろんどんな冒険になるのか、ぜひ楽しみにお待ちください。
So please look forward to finding out what this adventure has in store for you.
さあでは続いて新大陸トラルをちょっと見ていこうかと思います。
All right, so moving on, I'd like to talk a little bit about the new world, also known as Tural.
ここから新たな冒険の舞台となるそのトラルについて今お話しできる情報を、ここからしばらくまとめてお話ししていきます。
So for now, I've put together the information that I can share about this site of our upcoming adventure.
まずこれまで見てきたエオルゼアゼンズが更新されています。
So here is the map that we are used to, centered around Eorzea, and it has been updated.
これまで皆さんの冒険の舞台だったのはエオルゼアのあるアルデナード小大陸。
Of course, the site of our adventures thus far have included Aldenard, which has Eorzea.
そしてガレマール帝国があったイルサバード大陸。
And where Garlemald is located, Ilsabard.
そして東方東の国やドマがあるオサード小大陸を含めた三大州まででした。
And of course the far eastern Othard with Higashi and Doma, the three great continents thus far.
今回皆さんには西へ行っていただきます。
This time, however, we will be taking you far west.
今回ドーントレイルの冒険により活動地域は海を越えた西方に広がっていきます。
This new area that we'll be exploring in Dawntrail will be across the western seas.
というわけで皆さんが活躍すればするほど世界地図が更新されていくのがファイナルファンタジー14でございます。
Of course, the more we develop, the bigger the map gets. So let's go.
Porque tem os dragõezinhos ali voando embaixo.
ではここまで全体像触れてきたので、いよいよ中身を見ていこうと思います。
All right, so that was a general outline. So let's look a little more closely about the details.
お願いします。
今回の基調講演、ちょっとまだね、開発中期初期ぐらいの間ぐらいなので動画は出ないんですが、アートとかスクリーンショットなどでさまざまなポイントをご紹介していこうと思います。
Because we are still in the middle of development, we don't have videos for you today, but I will show you some concept art and screenshots to go along with my talk.
では、冒険の舞台に関わるところから始めていきます。
Okay, let's start with some places we'll see on our adventure.
皆さんにプレイヤータウンご紹介しようと思います。
Okay, first, our new major hub city.
これまでイシュガルド、クガネ、クリスタリウム、オールドシャーレアンと増えてきました。このドーントレイルでどうなるか。
All right, so in our expansions thus far, we've increased these major cities. We started with Ishgard, we went to Kugane, the Crystarium, and Old Charlian. So where are we going this time?
こちら、トラル大陸、ヨカトラルと呼ばれる地域にあるトライオラというのが新たなプレイヤータウンとなります。
So our new major city is located in an area of Tural called Yok-Tural, and it is called Tuliolal.
こちらそのアートワークなんですが、天野先生のねロゴでもこの姿描かれてます。
As you can see in this artwork, this is the silhouette that you've seen in Amano's logo for us.
これまでのタウン以上に異文化、多民族という特徴があります。
This, more than the cities that you're used to, has an emphasis on diversity.
ではアートワークとスクリーンショットを使って街の様子少し見ていきましょう。
So let's take a look at some screenshots of what the town actually looks like.
お願いします。
これまでのタウンに比べると近代的というよりは自然との調和、それを重んじる多民族のイメージが強いです。
Okay, so unlike some other places we've been to, this place is not very industrialized because it is inhabited by myriad peoples who prioritize living with nature.
相当の2つの頭があるマムージャであるグルージャジャという非常に強く聡明な王によって統治されています。
It is currently ruled by a two-headed mamulja named Gulul Jaja, who is known for being both strong and wise.
今回ですね 7.0 かなり新しいキャラクターどんどん登場してきます。鍵を握る一人なのでぜひ覚えておいてください。
So this is just one of them, but we will be introducing many characters in 7.0.
彼が座るこの玉座、この玉座に次に誰が座ることになるかというのを決めるのが王位継承レースということになります。
So the contest we've been talking about is actually the contest for the throne upon which he currently sits and deciding who will succeed him.
さてもちろんプレイヤータウン実はここだけじゃないです。非常に美しく一風変わった都市っていうのもあるんですが、ちょっとネタバレが強すぎるので今回はまだシークレットにさせてください。
Of course, this is not the only major city that you will visit. There's others, and we will have some very beautiful and quite unique vistas to show you in the future, but that would be spoilers, so not now.
じゃあスクリーンショットいきましょう。
All right, to the screenshots.
こちらトライアラの港になってます。グラフィックスアップデートの効果もあってですね、かなりオブジェクト数も増加できて、影の濃淡というのもうまく出せてるんじゃないかなと思います。
So this is Tuliolo's harbor, and as you can see, there's been some positive effects from the new graphics update, including more objects placed around than you would usually have, and a lot better shadows.
もう一枚いきましょう。
Here's another.
日中の港から少し奥へ進んだあたりですね、マーケットが立ち並んでます。
So this is a little bit further into town from the harbor, and this is the marketplace.
どんな商品がね取引されているのか、どんな民族が往来しているのか、ちょっと気になりますね。
All right, so what sort of people come here, and what do they trade for? I bet you want to know.
そして3枚目、こちら最後は夜のトライオラになってます。
And our third screenshot, this is a picture of Tuliyola at night.
まあかなり自然が多くてですね、異国へ来た感じというのを強く、強調してます。
As you can see, there's a lot of interesting nature, and the overall vibe is definitely different from any of the countries we've visited before.
まあ光の戦士たちの夏休みというのがテーマなので、このトラル大陸泳げるところもたくさんありますので、街の中はねちょっと泳げないですけど、水着をぜひお忘れなく、新大陸へ向かってください。
It's quite suitable for summer vacation, as we've said, and though you cannot swim in the city itself, there are loads of places in Tyrol that you can swim, so maybe bring your bathing suit.
まあちょっと月がね綺麗に浮かんでるんですけど、あの月ちょっとねまだ位置を調整してるんで、実際のタイミングであの場所に浮いてるかどうかまだ分かんないです。
The moon is looking really great in this screenshot, but I do have to mention that we haven't actually decided where the buildings are going to be replaced in respect to the moon yet, so it might look kind of different from this at the end.
じゃあ続いて、タウンの紹介したので新しいフィールド行きましょう。
Okay, so let's move on to some field areas.
ここからはですね、この新しい冒険の舞台となる新大陸トラル、そのフィールドを見ていこうと思います。
And these are of course located all in the New World, Tyrol.
こちらもアートワークとスクリーンショットでご紹介していきます。
Again, we will just be using artwork and screenshots to show you what we have.
まずはこちら、ヨカトラル地方のオルコパチャと呼ばれる、地域をご紹介します。
Alright, so this is also located in Yoktoral and it is called Urkopacha.
このヨカトラルの山岳地帯、これがオルコパチャになります。
So this is a very mountainous region of Yoktoral.
ヨカトラルの中でも最も小柄な民族と、最も大柄な、旅の集落が、点在しています。
And in these mountains are settlements belonging to Tural's both largest and smallest races.
かつてこの土地、巨人種族が支配する国の中心地だったんですが、今はその遺跡が残るのみになってしまっています。
So this whole area was once the center of an empire ruled by the gigantic race, but of course that empire now only exists in the form of ruins.
かなりね、自然が溢れていて、そこに住まう人たちとうまくね、融合しているイメージになってます。
There's also plenty of nature that everyone is taking advantage of and living harmoniously with.
では、スクリーンショットいきましょう。
Screenshots.
こちらオルコパチャのとある集落です。
So this is a settlement in Urkopacha.
円形に山々が見えるんですが、この辺りの空気感の表現というのも今回かなり工夫してます。
You may notice that the atmosphere, that you can sort of see some stuff in the air around the mountains. We worked pretty hard to make that look good.
それから影の入り方とかね、その陰影にもぜひ注目してもらえると嬉しいです。
And if you could also turn your attention to the shadows and how well those are looking these days.
Enfatizando muito essa questão das sombras.
続いて同じ集落の正面図からの、スクリーンショットです。やっぱりね、ちょっと異文化の雰囲気よく出てますね。
So this is the same settlement from above, and you can definitely tell that it is home to a unique culture.
特にこの辺りの植物、左下の辺りは、今回のねグラフィックスアップデートで今までこういう植物作れなかったんで、いろいろね、世界観を広げるための工夫ができるようになりました。
And just really adding to the ambiance, we have these plants in the corner. We weren't able to make this kind of plants with the old graphics, so we're pretty excited to be able to add these features.
グラフィックスアップデートは後でお知らせしますね。
I will tell you more about the graphics update later.
そして3枚目、こちら雰囲気、それから質感にもぜひご注目ください。
Yes, so here's a third screenshot of the same place, and as you can see there's like a generally nice vibe here, and please take note of the quality of the textures.
テクスチャーにね、解像度も上がりましたね。
Look at those buildings. Look at them. Look at them.
いやー、今はね、日本もそれからラスベガスもめちゃくちゃ暑いので、この高知のちょっと涼しい感じ、羨ましいです。
Yeah, so both Japan and Las Vegas are super hot at the moment, so I'm really jealous of whoever lives here because it looks nice and cool.
暑いな。
Oh my god, I'm so hot.
じゃあもうちょっと奥見ていきましょう。
All right, let's go a little further into the continent.
今回こちらヤクテル樹海という場所ですが、14ね、いろんな森を描いてきましたが、今回もかなり独創的です。
Okay, so this is an area called Yoshi-P, and you know we have a lot of forests in game, but this is a very unique one.
このさっきご紹介したトライオラから気球に乗ってこのエリアへ到達することになります。
So from Tuliyola, where we were earlier, you can take a dirigible over here to Yoshi-P.
ここはですね、高レベル帯と低レベル帯2つのエリアに分かれています。
It's actually divided into a high level area and a low level area.
上層と下層でかなり雰囲気が異なりますので、ちょっとね期待しておいていただきたいです。
And between those areas, there's definitely a very different vibe for each. So look forward to finding out what that looks like.
あとは今テキストにもありますが、こちら天然の井戸とかセノーテと呼ばれる泉なども非常に特徴的になってます。
And you can see as we've written on the slide, but one of the primary characteristics of this place is it has underground wells and springs and cenotes.
ではスクリーンショット見ていきましょう。
Let's take a look at some screenshots.
こちらも夕暮れ、もうね本当ね、もう嬉しくてみんな自然ばっかり作ってる。
Right, so this is at sunset, and look, we were all so happy about the plants that we took so many nature screenshots.
ありがとうございます。まあなかなかねこの森の密度っていうのもこれまで出せなかったので楽しみにしていてください。
We've never been able to create such like a dense foliage in a forest before, so we're really excited for that.
こちらはですね今回食文化というものをかなり作り込んできてます。
So yeah, we've done a lot to put all of those different varieties in there.
こちらは上空から見たさっきのね集落エリアの雰囲気です。
And this is that same settlement we just saw, but from the sky.
まあ円形は深い霧に覆われていたり。昼と夜ね気候によって雰囲気が違って見えるはずです。
As you can see, we've got some fog, and the scenery changes quite a bit between day and nighttime.
ではここで、このトラル大陸に住まう新たな部族についてちょっと紹介させてください。
Okay, so now let's talk about one of the peoples that lives in Tural.
これまでね皆さんたくさんの部族に出会ってきたかと思います。
We sure have met many tribes so far.
本当なんでナマゾウが一番真ん中にいるのか。
Why does the Namazu get to be in front?
もちろんドントレイルでも新たな部族との出会いたくさんあります。その一つを、今回ご紹介します。
So of course you will meet many peoples in Dawntrail, but we'll just talk about one of them today.
こちら。名前をペルペル族と言います。FF シリーズに詳しい方はあれって思ったかもしれません。
So these are the Pelu Pelu. If you're familiar with older Final Fantasy titles, they may be familiar to you.
ではちょっとだけ特徴をご紹介しましょう。
Alright, so let me tell you about a few of their distinct characteristics.
オルコパチャに住まう、小柄な民族になってます。
So these are the diminutive people that we mentioned who live in Urkopacha.
非常にねこの特徴的な仮面というのも、一つ大きな、特徴ですね。
They also wear these very unique masks.
そして非常に商売が得意なので、プレイヤーの皆さんねもしかしたらいろんなものを売りつけようとされるかもしれません。
They're also extremely skilled at trade, so they will probably try to sell you something.
そしてさまざまなごめんなさい戻しちゃったごめんなさい戻しちゃった戻しちゃった
próximo
もう一個はい
One more? Yes, good.
さまざまな飲み物を、作る部族です。
Yes, and they're well known for their beverage making.
どんな活躍をしてくれるのか、そしてメインストーリー絡んでくるのか、楽しみに想像してみてください。
Yeah, so for now you'll have to just imagine for yourself what kind of role they might play in the main story and our adventure overall.
というわけで簡単ではありますが冒険の舞台であるトラル大陸その一部ご紹介しました。
Okay, so though that was very brief, that is a short introduction to Tural.
明かせないね秘密もまだまだたくさんあるんですが、すいませんフィールドなどの紹介は今回ここまでとさせてください。
Okay, so of course we still have many secrets that we have not yet shared. So please wait for future announcements of more areas and such.
では続いて 7.0 全体の概要についてお伝えしていきたいと思います。
Okay, now I would like to give an overview of all of our 7.0 content.
O que mais vem pelo 7.0? Quais são as próximas adições além da história dos novos?
まあ全体像をね最初のファンフェスなのでお伝えするということで各項目どんどん進めていきたいと思います。
All right, we've got a lot to show because we always go over all of it, so let's just zoom on through here.
お願いします。
まず最
Vai
初
rápido, por favor.
レベルキャップの解放です
O nível
Of course,
aumenta
your
de
level
90
cap
pra
increase.
100. Essas gears estão bem
ついにレベルが3桁になりました
We've reached the triple digits.
Nível 90 para nível 100.
いやでもこれもやっぱり長くね続けてこれないとここまで来ないので本当に皆さんのおかげです。ありがとうございます。
Of course, if we hadn't been making the game for so long, we never would have gotten this far. So thanks to all of you.
Gostou da roupa de Reaper? Se é de Reaper.
もちろんですねすべてのジョブに新しいアクション追加させていただきます。
Of course, we will also be adding new skills for all jobs.
Mais rework de jobs, não, por favor.
もちろんクラフターもギャザラーもレベル100になります。
And of course, Crafter and Gatherer will also increase their level cap to 100.
É claro. Não vai ser só job de batalha que vai subir.
さあレベルキャップが上がるということはこちらもあるはず。
Of course, when you increase the level cap, we also need
Job additions.
新たなジョブを追加させていただきます。
we will be adding new jobs.
Por favor. Tell me more.
で今回もですね、2つジ
Múltiplos
ョブ
novos
足します。
Significa que eles não vão colocar só dois?
As before, there will again be 2.
Ah.
Two
Vão ser só
jobs.
Dois jobs.
ちょっと待ってよ。
Por
ごめ
ter
んごめん。
caster e
今日
melee,
は何のジョブかはまだ
não
言え
acho
ま
que vai
せ
ser
ん。
melee, cara. Eles
Okay, I'm
colocaram
really
Reaper na
sorry, but I
última.
can't tell you what jobs they are today.
No mínimo vai ser range de caster, porque tá precisando
ちょっと聞いてみようかな。
no número ali pra
Alright,
Cara,
alright, let's
jobs
ask.
か
What jobs do you want?
Olha, que eu quero Beastmaster, que eu quero Chemist, que eu quero Tamer, que eu quero... que mais?
なんかね すごい
eu vou chamar de Blitzer, porque
すご
não
い
tem uma
声
outra
が大き
definição,
くて
porque
ね
usa a
何
bola
言っ
de
てるか
Blitzball.
ちょっと聞こえないわ。
né?
It's really hard to hear. なんかこの辺になんか
ちょっと待って。
ブリッツボールすごく欲しい
こっちにも聞
人がいる。
いてみるか。
Gritando Blitzball.
おうちょっと待ってちょっと待って今回じゃあね先ロールだけお知らせします。ロールだけ
Okay, that was very loud. Let me just tell you the roles.
今
Calma de rolls. Me digam quais roles vão ser.
今回実装するのは2つのジョブとも DPS です。
Vai ser
Both
dois
jobs will
DPS.
be DPS.
Ótimo, sabia. Mas não vai ser um
メレ
melee.
ー DPS と
One melee DPS.
Ah, é um melee DPS.
キャスターを追加します。
E um caster depois.
Ranged magical DPS.
ちょっと暑いから脱いでいいかな。
Por isso que tinha
It's really hot. I
dragão.
gotta take off this overshirt.
Ah, dica aí, ó.
Let's go.
Diga a dica. Mostra pra gente. Aumenta essa câmera, cacete. Eu não consigo ver. Aumenta isso. Dá um zoom.
なんで
Aumenta essa porcaria.
ちょっと待ってちょっと待ってなんでみんなわーってなってんの？
Why are you so excited?
São Tartaruga Ninja. Os Tartaruga Ninja tinha um que usa bastão, um que usa
さあ
katana.
どんなジョブがやってくるのかさまざまな想像を働かせて楽しみにお待ちください。
Então,
So while you wait, just try to imagine what kind of jobs we might have in
um que
store.
usa dual wielding,
子供の頃よく見てたんですよね。
duas espadas de mão.
Hope you can see this. I hope you can see well.
さあ次行きますよ。
All right, let's move on.
Vai ser um job que usa
バトル
dual
コンテン
wielding.
ツに関してです。
This is about our core battle content.
まずこれら基礎バトルコンテンツっていうのは今回も変わりなく実装させていただきます。
Of course, all of our fundamental battle content is still
Bota a
there.
câmera dele aqui, ó. Fica mais fácil.
そしてですね
Vai assim que é de side quest.
新たなダンジョンというの
Novas
も
dungeons.
これまで通り 同じボリュームでしっかり楽しんでいただけるように準備中です。
Of course, we are preparing as many new dungeons as you've come to expect.
No mínimo umas 10.
まあちょっとねまだめちゃくちゃ開発中なので今回のファンフェスではねダンジョンのスクリーンショットとか出せないんですけど、まためちゃくちゃいろんなパターンのバリエーション作ってますんで、次のファンフェスではね多分お伝えできるんじゃないかなと思います。
Okay, these are still mega super under development, so we can't show you any screenshots today, but we do have a lot of unique and different dungeons coming, and hopefully we can share them with you at the next FanFest.
ただね、どんな敵と戦うかぐらいはちょっとね教えてほしいんじゃないかなと。
We can tell you a little bit of who you will be fighting, though.
まあ新たな冒険の大陸、そして新たなエリアがあれば新たな強敵との出会いというのもあるかと思います。
Of course, we're going to a new continent. We have new areas, so there's going to be new enemies to face off against.
まあもちろん今回いつも通りノーマルとハードちゃんとどっちもね実装しますのでぜひ楽しみにしてください。
And of course, as always, we will be preparing normal and hard versions of these encounters.
その一つだけボス1個だけね何にもないとちょっと何もないのかよってなっちゃうんでアート一つ持ってきたのでご紹介します。
I would feel bad if I didn't show you anything, so we've brought out one piece of artwork of one of these new bosses.
Que isso?
幻獣バリガルマンダ
The legendary Valigarmanda.
そしてまあ幻獣とはねちょっと何なのか、期待しててほしいなと。
What sort of legends does this ominous beast play a part in? Well, you'll see.
まあどういった形でね相対するのか、王位継承レースにね関係してくるのか、さてどうなるのでしょう。
I wonder how it will relate to the contest that we're participating in.
では続いてコンテンツサポーター、こちらも、確実にアップデートしていきます。
And yes, of course, we will also be bringing updates to duty support.
今回もですねメインクエスト、対象となるダンジョンに関しては必ず対応されています。
Of course, we can promise that there will be duty support for all dungeons involved in the main story.
でそれ以外にもですねこのコンテンツサポーターいろんなアップデートをするんですが、ちょっとねストーリーに関わるのであんまり詳しく言えないです。
We also have some new plans for places that we can implement duty support and what we can do with it, but it is too related to the story for us to give you details.
ただ、今回、まあ、暁の決明とねいろいろコンテンツサポーターやってきたと思いますが、複数の新しいメンバーというのがコンテンツサポーター登場していきますので、その新しいキャラクターたちとの共闘というのを楽しみにしておいてください。
But I can tell you, so far we've been really focused on the Scions in duty support naturally, but we will be debuting a number of new characters for duty support.
Ah, tá. Não é para os Scions, é para o duty support.
もちろんですね、新しいギアとかレシピというのも大量にクラフターギャザラーさんに向けて、実装させていただきます。
Of course, there will be plenty of new gear and recipes for crafters and gatherers.
まあ今回ね結構新大陸行くので渋めが多いかなとは思います。
I mean, you're going to a whole new continent, so you'll have a lot to do.
そして今回 6.X シリーズでやってきたように、無人島開拓実装してきました。
So as in 6.0, where we implemented Island Sanctuary,
今回パッチ 7.X シリーズではそれに続く新しい大規模生活系コンテンツを、展開していく予定です。
in the 7.X series, we are planning to implement some sort of content in the same vein.
こちらもですね企画は進行してるんですけど、あとねちょっとお見せするにはもうちょっと時間かかるので、次回をちょっとお待ちください。
We are proceeding with our plans here, but we don't have any screenshots yet, so we'll have to wait for next time for those.
そしてもちろんダンジョン以外のコンテンツというのも引き続きやっていきます。
Naturally, we have a lot of content that's outside of our standard dungeons.
特にですね新しく加えたバリアントダンジョンに関しては 7.X シリーズでもどんどん継続していきます。
We will, of course, continue the variant dungeons that we began implementing in 6.x in 7.x as well.
いろんなタイプのね、プレイヤーの皆さんに楽しんでいただけるアライアンスレイドシリーズもいよいよ新シリーズが 7.1 からかな、開幕します。
And from 7.1, we will have a new Alliance Raids series for all sorts of players to enjoy.
エオルゼア12神をテーマにした今、ミス・オブ・エオルゼア、非常に好評いただいてます。
So Myths of the Realm featuring the 12 has been very, very highly appraised.
次のシリーズはよりファイナルファンタジーらしいテーマで皆さんに驚きも含めてお届けの予定となっています。
That being the case, our next Alliance Raid will be even more Final Fantasy-ish.
vai ser original, não vai ser
さて、
nada
どんなシリーズになるのかあれこれ予想しながらお待ちください。
What will it be? Think about it in the meantime before we reveal it.
focada
そして
conteúdos do 14, não vai
先
ser
日の
uma
パッチ
aliança,
6.4 で
uma
完
alliance
結した
raid
パンデモニウム
crossover
に
igual
続い
foi a
て
do
新たな
do Shadow
8人レードというのももちろん 7.0 からスタートしていきます。
And from 7.0, obviously we have finished off Pandemonium, so we will be implementing a new 8-player raid as well.
uma nova rede de 8 players, provavelmente com
そして
conteúdo
ね、
original também do
最
14.
高難度を誇る Z シリーズについても新たなコンテンツをお届けしていきます。
And there will be new ultimates as well.
Assim, espero. For Lords, que mais?
そしてもちろん PVP のアップデートというのもどんどん続けていきます。
We will
Atualizações de
also, of
PVP.
course, be continuing to update PvP.
今回のファンフェスでも各リージョンの最強チームを決めるね、大会開催されます。
At this very fan fest, we will be deciding the best team in each region.
クリスタルコンフリクトのアップデートとさらなるね、盛り上げだけじゃなくてフロントラインやライバルウィングズの調整、そしてフロントラインに新しいマップ、新ルールの追加など継続的にアップデートを続けていきたいと思います。
Of course, we will be bringing new updates to Crystal and Conflict, but we will also be updating Frontline and Rival Wings with new maps for Frontline.
Nice. Novas atualizações para as outras modalidades de PVP, além de
言っておかないとですね、あれどうなったこれどうなったってなるので、この先 7.0 でもどんどんアップデートしていきますよっていうコンテンツの一覧ちょっとお伝えしていきます。
And of course, I have many other things that I need to just really get out there quickly, so let's go.
Então, por favor, vamos rápido.
まず
Próximas atualizações. Atualização de Blue Mage. As inconcebíveis futuras aventuras de Hildebrand. Novos planos para Deep Dungeons e atualizações de
青魔同士のアッ
Conteúdos.
プデートも継続してやっていきますし、帰ってきたヒルディブランドも 7.x シリーズさらに活躍してくれそうです。
All right, we will, of course, continue to update Blue Mage, and Hildebrand will also be back in 7.x doing something.
それからですね、ディープダンジョンに関しても新しい企画が進行してます。でもちろん、他のバトルコンテンツというのも検討していきますので、新しいコンテンツの開発というのもしっかり力を入れていきたいと思います。
So we are currently considering new plans for Deep Dungeons, but at the same time, we are also considering brand new battle content plans as well.
Imagino que eles
ゴールドソ
planejam
ーサー
para
ア
a
ップ
próxima
デートももちろん
Deep Dungeon.
7.x シリーズ続けるんですが、そう
Inclusive,
いえ
eu não
ば
fiz ainda nova que eles lançaram agora
6.x シリー
no
ズゴールド
Walker.
ソーサー大きなアップデートないんじゃない？
So, of course, we're going to update the Gold Saucer in 7.x, but wasn't there some kind of update coming in 6.x as well?
Talvez.
No Blitzball!
No
No,
Blitzball.
it's not Blitzball.
Todo mundo gritando Blitzball, mas não é Blitzball.
ちょっと今日後でお話しします。
But I will tell you about it later today.
まあこの基調講演で話すからちょっと待ってね。
Even in this very keynote, I will tell you about it, so just wait just a sec.
さて各種コンテンツアップデート、まあとにかくいろんなものをこれまで通りたくさんどんどん継続してアップデートしますよってお知らせさせていただいたので、ここからはシステム的なアップデートというのをお伝えしていこうと思います。
Okay, so we've gone over how we will be continuing to update content as we always do at as quick a pace as we can. So now let's look at some more system-side updates.
そのシステムのアップデート
os updates gráficos. Eles iam fazer melhorias
Here's our
gráficas a
most
partir do
major
6.0.
system update.
皆さんが本当に楽しみにしてくださっている第1次グラフィックスアップデートのその途中報告をさせてください。
Alright, so I know you're all really looking forward to our first graphical update, so I wanted to give you a bit of info about where we are with that.
ちょっとその前にこのグラフィックスアップデートのコンセプトっていうのをちょっとおさらいさせてください。
But first, let me explain a little bit about our philosophy behind this update.
O que eles estão pretendendo?
ファイナルファンタジー14は、スタンドアローンのシングルゲームではないので、単純なやっぱりキャラクターとかオブジェクト単体じゃなくて、総合的な画面全体というのの美しさを、アップグレードしていくっていう方針にしています。
Alright, so Final Fantasy XIV is not a standalone title, so we don't feel that it's sufficient to upgrade the looks of the characters or certain objects on their own. We really want to take a unified approach and prioritize the aesthetics of the screen overall.
キャラクター、オブジェクト、それから影については高解像度化することでもう単純に綺麗になります。
Of course, by making improvements to characters, objects, and shadows, everything will just get overall prettier.
シェーダーアップデートをしてですね、金属、こういう金属ですね、マテリアルについては質感が大幅に向上します。
And with shader updates, materials such as metal will look a lot more realistic.
ただし、ファイナルファンタジー14はですね、申請からもう10年、今年10周年にわたって皆さんに本当に長く愛していただいている作品です。
Of course, Final Fantasy XIV is also a game that's been going on for 10 years, and we have a lot of players who know and love the game as it is.
とにかく皆さんが操作するキャラクター、そのイメージを壊さないように大切にしていくべきだっていうふうに考えてます。
So we're really putting a lot of priority on not changing the image you have of your own character in your head. We want to make sure your characters still look the way that you enjoy them now.
ですので皆さんのねキャラクターが大きくイメージ変わってしまうことのないようにしっかり注意を払ってフォトリアルではない方向でしっかりアップデートを今進めています。
So we are really taking care to make sure that you don't see your updated character and think, oh, that's not what I thought it would look like at all.
では進捗についてね僕が口でずっと説明するより動画を見ていただいた方が早いかなと思います。
But it honestly might be better to just show you rather than continuing to talk.
Por favor, show me more.
注意点です。
One thing.
これあくまで途中経過の報告なので細部のクオリティはもっと上がると思ってください。
Okay, so please, when you see this, know that this is still under development. So for the final version, you can expect even higher quality.
まずはキャラクターがどう変わっていくのかというところをちょっとご覧いただこうと思います。
Alright, first let's take a look at what characters are going to look like.
それではどうぞ。
Play the video.
Tá sob desenvolvimento, então. Nossa! Metal realmente agora tá parecendo metal. Como era antes, da direita, como tava ficado da esquerda. Muito bom. Cara, muda perto ainda. Bella definita. Adoro a música dele. textura na cara do Hotgar. Cara, os Mikote estão quase sem nariz. Que isso, mano?
まあかなり皆さんのキャラクターのイメージが崩れないように徹底的に注意をしながら、作
Bom,
っ
pelo
て
menos a
まいり
cara
ま
do
し
Aura
た。
masculino não tem mais aquela
So we
textura de
really
massinha
did
de
take care
modelar.
to make sure that we weren't changing your overall impressions of the characters.
まあキャラクターで目立つのはやっぱりこ
Essa
う髪の毛の
área é
テクスチャー
no
解像度の増加による鮮明さとか、あと眼球のリアリティアップ、あと肌
Essa
の
parte da
質感
direita
の
é
向上
como
みたいな
era,
ところですか
a
ね。
da esquerda como eles
I
pretendem
think the
deixar.
major points there is the improved hair texture, as well as the more realistic eyes and the beautiful skin that we now have.
ただ皆さんのやっぱりねキャラクターに対するイメージ愛情っていうのをとても大切にしたいと思っているので、とにかく慎重に作業を進めてます。
But as we proceed, we will continue to bear in mind the vision you already will have had for your own characters.
またさっきね紹介したナイトの、6.0 のジョブ装備について今回ねテストケースで対応してるんですが、
So as you saw in the video, as sort of a test, we upgraded some Paladin job gear from 6.0.
とにかくものすごい数のギアが14存在しているので、7.1 以降も順次いろんな装備をアップデートすることになっているので、一気に全部変わるわけじゃないので、そこだけですねぜひご理解いただけると助かります。
But one thing I want you all to bear in mind is the fact that this game has an incredible amount of gear in it. So we won't be able to just dump it all at once in 7.0. We will continue to upgrade more and more gear
A
sets
qualidade
throughout
a
7.x.
textura dos equipamentos não vão ser todos incluídos, todos mudados de uma vez só. Vai ser uma coisa gradual, né?
もう一つなんですけ
Tem
ど、
muito equipamento no jogo.
One more thing.
NPC たちもすごい綺麗になるんですけど、
The NPCs as well, they will get a lot prettier.
なんかめちゃめちゃ綺麗になるやつと
Os NPCs também vão ficar bem mais bonitinhos.
まだ綺麗にならないやつがこういたりするんで、ちょっとしばらくは許してください。
But this is also affected by the fact that we need to update this on an ongoing basis. So for a little bit of time, we may have a situation where you have like one really shiny, nice person and one sort of, oh, I didn't get updated person.
でもねなんかねテレジアテレジとかはね綺麗にならなくてもいいんですけど、
Can we just leave Telegy at Elegy as he is, like whatever?
でもあいつプレイヤーの皆さんと同じアセットで組まれてるからあいつはね綺麗になっちゃうんです。
Unfortunately, no, he will get prettier because he uses the same assets as the player characters.
なので 7.0 からの新しいエリアとか新しいキャラクターは全部対応していきます。で 2.0 からの主要 NPC プレイヤーキャラクターを優先してやっていくので、逆に 7.0 と 2.0 の序盤からこうだんだん狭まってくるみたいなイメージでアップデートしていく予定です。
So for the time being, of course, all these graphic updates will be applied to the new areas, new characters in 7.0, and we're also going to go back and apply them to areas and characters from 2.0, and then we'll sort of close in on the middle expansions from there.
でもちろんねいろんな装備順次対応していきますので、その点だけご承知おきください。
But we will be continuing to update the gear, so please just be patient with us.
次なんですけど、今度はねマップもうねスクリーンショット出てますがマップを見ていきたいと思います。
And I'd like to take a look at the map areas as well, if we can look at the screenshot.
マップはですねライティングの違いとそれから今あるこのメタルオブジェクト系の違いというところが、分かっていただけるかと思います。
So from this picture, I think you can see that when you're walking around, generally you'll find like better quality materials such as metals.
こちらも動画用意しますので早速見ていこうと思います。
But we do have a video for this as well, so let's take a look at that.
よーく見てくださいね。
E aí depois foram lá, mostraram tudo bonitinho. Era assim, e agora porque tá estourando. Essa parte do castelo do homem a gente nunca viu, porque, né, começa a cair escombro em cima.
マップに関してはですね、メモリのこれまで制限というのを緩和したことによって、オブジェクトの配置数というのもこれまで以上に格段に増やせるようになりました。
So up until now, we did have memory limitations that were preventing us from putting a lot of objects in these different areas, but we've gotten a bit of an increase there, so we can have more stuff per area.
これらもですね、優先的に新しいエリアから対応させていただきます。
As with the other stuff, we will be adding these upgrades for the 7.0 content first, and then moving on to the rest.
ですので 7.0 のエリアは既存のエリアより格段に綺麗です。
So then you'll notice that the 7.0 areas are kind of prettier than the previous areas.
ただしその手前の旧エリアに関しても影とかそれからライティングは自動的に全て変更されることになります。
But in the old areas, things like the shadow improvements and lighting will be automatically applied, so you will still see some improvement there to start with.
オブジェクト数をね増やすのはちょっと作業コスト的に当面手がかけれないとは思うんですが、今まで以上に美しく見えるようになるのは間違いありません。
It will take some time to add those extra objects we're talking about, but in terms of appearance, it still will look better.
では最後、実は開発チームカットシーンセクションとかが一番喜んでいる、植物、自動生成ものの植物についてちょっと見ていきたいと思います。
Okay, so now moving on to the thing that the development team is most excited about, particularly the cutscene team, that is plants. In our auto-generated greenery.
こちらもですね、動画ご用意してあります。映像の中でね、比較が出たりするので、ちょっと見比べながらご覧いただければと思います。
So we do have a video again for this, so please take a close look and compare what we have.
どうぞ。
Qualidade de grama. Assim, em movimento ainda não tá muito bom, né? Blur muito. Cada vez que a gente bota uma música, fica baixando o volume, porque tá estourando pra caraca. As flores em um mag. Nossa! Realmente, agora parece um campo bem florido. Com a melhoria gráfica eles podem multiplicar muito mais os objetos, então fica bem mais cheinho. Ficou incrível. Ficou incrível.
もうさっきの動画の最後の方でもう右下ぐらいに草がアップになってたと思うんですが、
So I think you might have seen the grass in the bottom right-hand side of the video.
ね、皆さんもねスクリーンショットを撮ろうとしたらなんかすごいジャギジャギの草ここにいるみたいに。
And if you have that kind of grass, as you know, when you try to take a screenshot, you're like, oh, that's there.
まあそういうのはなくなるのでスクリーンショットを撮りやすくなるんじゃないかなと思います。
But we won't have that problem anymore, so I think your screenshots will be a lot easier to take from now on.
ただこのアップデート自動的にねこうシステムで、植えるこう草花のアップデートなので。
So this update will actually be automatically applied through the system.
残念ながらブドウのポリゴン数は自動的に増えたりはしないんですけどね。
Except, you know, unfortunately, we can't also automatically increase the poly count that is available in this game.
そこグレープって言ってもらわないと。
Grapes, grapes. We must mention the grapes.
そう。 オートマチックでグレープのポリゴンは増えないって。
I just need you to know that we cannot give any more polygons to the grapes.
ではこれグラフィックスアップデートって何も画面の美しさだけが上がるわけじゃなくて、このグラフィックスアップデートによってさらに得られるちょっとシステム面のアップグレードをちょっとこの後ご紹介したいと思います。
Okay, but with these graphic updates, it's not just that things are getting prettier. We also have some system-based improvements that are coming because of this.
このグラフィックスアップデートに得られる最初の大きなポイント、染色システムアップデートさせていただきます。
So probably the biggest benefit you're going to see from this graphic updates is an update to the dye system.
Mudanças no sistema de pintura de roupas.
これまでも非常に多かった染色箇所を増やしてほしいなっていうフィードバックなんですが。
For a while, we've been getting a ton of feedback from people saying, I really want to be able to dye more parts of my gear.
2箇所まで
Essa galera delirando. E agora você vai poder usar 2 cores por peça de equipamento.
2箇所まで染色できるようになります。
So now we have upgraded it so that you will be able to apply 2 dyes per gear piece.
Já é alguma coisa, né? É como se você pudesse clicar na
で
parte
ちょっ
que
と
você
一
quer
部の
escolher
ハ
a
ウジン
cor.
グアイテムなどは
Mas
難しいんですが、できる限り多くの装備アイテムで、染色箇所を2箇所にね増加させていただきます。
We may not be able to apply this to certain housing items, ones that are particularly difficult, but we will try to apply it to as much gear as we possibly can.
Já é bom começo. Começa pelas gears.
こちらについてはですね 7.0 リリースのタイミングで全てのアイテムに対応するのはちょっと難しいんですが、できるだけ多くのアイテムを 7.0 で対応して対応が間に合わなかったものは順次アップデートで、複数染色箇所対応していこうと思いますので、こちら順次もねこれもアップデートされると思っていただけると助かります。
Okay, so as before, we will try to implement as many of these items in 7.0 as we can so they can be upgraded, but we probably will not get to all of them. So if your favorite gear has not been upgraded yet, know that it will be upgraded in 7.x. It's coming.
そして続いてもですね、こちらもご要望多かったものです。
Next, we have another thing that we've gotten a lot of requests for.
Aumentando gradualmente.
メガネを
novo tipo de equipamento que possa ser equipado junto com peças de cabeça. Mas já tem isso naqueles acessórios especiais. Né?
頭装備をつけるとメガネがかけれない、メガネをかけると頭装備が消えるっていうのがこれまでだったんですけど、7.0 からできるだけ7.0 間に合わせる予定で今進んでますが、メガネをですね頭装備つけたままメガネつけられるようになります。
Okay, so until now it was the situation where if I want to wear a helmet, I can't wear eyeglasses. If I want to and then I put anything on my head and there's no glasses and it's tragic. So we will do our best to make sure this is implemented in 7.0 so that you will be able to wear headgear and glasses at the same time.
Nice. Muito bom.
皆さんの中でですね、8人レイドとか絶とかよく言ってるよっていう人どれぐらいいます？
How many of you frequently play 8-man raids or ultimates?
結構いますね。
Wow, there's a lot.
メガネを装備するっていうことはやばい、新しいアクセサリー増えるのかしらって思うかもしれません。
So those folks might be thinking, oh no, does that mean I need to have more accessory problems?
今回実装させてもらうメガネはあくまでファッションアイテムって扱いにするのでパラメータとかは一切ないですし、あまりチェストを使うようなこともないので、ただペーパードールからね装備できるようにはしますのでそこは安心してください。
So for these new glasses, while you will be able to equip them on your character like gear, system-wise, they are not treated like gear. They will not take up space in your armory chest, so do not worry.
Nice. Esses são os itens de acessório de modo.
そしてシステム的なアップデートもう一つ、こちらはですね、すみません、7.0 ではないんですが、今 7.x のどっかでアップデートできるように頑張ってる機能です。
Okay, this last one we'll not be able to implement in 7.0, but we are going to plan it for 7.x.
大変お待たせしていますが、
Sorry for the long wait.
Eles vão aumentar a quantidade de itens de casa, de mobília que você pode colocar dentro de casa.
なんとかですね、ハウジングにおける、家具の配置数の増加というのを現在作業中でございます。
We are currently working on increasing the furnishing limit.
なんとかね、7.x で、達成できる見込みですので、ぜひですね、ハウジングやってるよっていう方、
Oh, who uses housing here?
すいません、本当にお待たせしました。
I'm really sorry we made you wait this long.
そんな皆さんにですね、ぜひもうちょっと待ってもらえれば、お届けできるようにね、今サーバーチーム頑張ってますので、もう少々お待ちください。
All right, but the server team is really trying their best, so please just be patient for a little while longer and you'll have your extra furnishings.
ただですね、グラフィックスアップデートをするとですね、どうしても、それと同時にお伝えしなければならないことがあります。
Unfortunately, because we are doing a graphics update, we do need to tell you some important news that goes along with that.
動作環境変わります。
The system requirements are changing.
大丈夫です、少しで。
It's only a little bit though.
Essa é upgrade do PS4 pro PlayStation 5,
Vou dar
coisa
uma-
básica.
These are the new specs.
Os mínimos era o Windows 10, 64 bits e o Windows
左側が
64 bits.
必須
Recomendado.
動作環境、もう最低でもこれ揃えてくださいです。
On the left is the bare minimum that you need to play the game.
で、我々としては右側をおすすめしたいなっていう感じです。
On the right is what we personally think would be ideal.
で、Mac 版はすいません、まだ検証途中なので、固まったらまたお知らせさせていただきます。
As for the Mac stuff, we're still trying to figure out the details on that, so we will let you know as soon as we can.
プレイステーション4版はそのまま継続サポートさせていただきますので、心配はしなくて大丈夫です。
But you don't need to worry about PS4, we will continue to support that.
ただし、
However,
16も出たんだからそろそろいいんじゃないかなって。PS5 買いましょうよ。
yeah, but you know, FF16 is out, so if you were thinking of getting a PS5, now's the time.
Ah, gracinha.
ちなみに皆さん大丈夫そうですか？ PC の環境。
Are you guys going to be okay? Do these requirements look okay?
まあいろんなね他のゲームを PC で楽しむためにもまあ普通これぐらいあっても十分かなと思うので、まあできるだけねあまり超強力な PC じゃないと動かないみたいなことはしないつもりなので、ぜひ来年の夏までにスペックちょっと足りないなという方はパーツの買い替えだったり PC の買い替え自体を検討していただけると助かります。
So we don't want to force everyone to get like a super high-spec PC, but we do think that if you upgrade to this level, it'll also help you in playing other games as well. So those of you who need to, if you could, consider upgrading your system by next summer, that would be fantastic.
システム的なアップデートちょっとあと1枚だけ小ネタスクリーンショットがあるので、紹介して終わろうかと思います。
Okay, one more quick system update that we have a screenshot for.
Wow. What? Cercas de boas. Ah?
これまあグラフィックスアップデートそのものではないんですけど、ちょっと面白いものを作ってますという報告です。
So this isn't related to the graphics update, but we thought it was cool, so we'll share it.
まだ UI もね全然仮の状態なんですが、皆さんがゲームの中でコンテンツ攻略などを打ち合わせできるようにホワイトボード機能というのを制作中です。
Okay, so this UI is not final, but fundamentally this is an online whiteboard style feature that will allow you to meet up and discuss your plans when you're challenging various duties.
Entendi. É o que muita gente fazia antes do Paint e mandava pelo Discord, assim, pra poder ilustrar.
ファイナルファンタジー14で本当に君ら一体何作ってんのみたいな機能たくさんあるんですけど、それら、とにかく皆さんがゲームを楽しむための新しい遊び、それをサポートする機能というのもどんどん 7.x シリーズでも作っていきますので、どうぞお楽しみにしててください。
You know, Final Fantasy XIV has a lot of features that might make you think like, well, that's a weird choice to add. But on 7.0, we also do want to focus on those features that you will all find useful. So hopefully you will enjoy what we have in
Isso será
store.
muito útil para as futuras redes, pode ter certeza. E é um addon sem ser um addon.
気象行為もちょっとね、終わりに近づいてきたんですが、今日お話しできる 7.0 や 7.x シリーズに関する内容はこれくらいです。
Okay, so we're closing in on the end here, and that is all I can share with you about 7.0 for now.
ただし、もちろんね、この後パッチ 6.5 とか、それに続くアップデートがあるので、こちら。
But we do have some updates still to come in 6.5.
Ainda tem mais em 6.5.
その 7.0 に至るまでにパッチ 6.x シリーズで今後大きなものいろいろあるので、それをお知らせさせていただこうと思います。
So there's plenty of interesting stuff to come in the time before 7.0 is released. So I wanted to really quickly go over some of that.
まずはフリートライアルのアップデートをさせていただきます。
First, we are expanding the free trial.
Que vai incluir Stormblood.
現在のフリートライアル、新生オールゼアから想定と石ガルドパッチ 4.0 の直前までなんですが、
The current free trial goes from A Realm Reborn to the end of Heaven's Word right before 4.0.
パッチ 6.5 リリースと同時にグレンのリベレーター、つまりパッチ 5.0 の直前まで拡大させていただきます。
But with 6.5 release, this will be expanded to include all Stormblood up till right before Shadowbringers.
ぜひですね、7.0 の新しい冒険のスタートに備えて、たくさんの、14の魅力というのをいろんな人に触れてもらうためにですね、今後もフリートライアル拡張を続けていきたいと思ってます。
Since we are starting on this new adventure, we thought it would be a really great time to bring more people, let them see the charms of Final Fantasy XIV. So we will continue to expand from here.
ぜひ皆さんのご友人ご家族でまだ14触れてないぞという方がいたらですね、ぜひこのフリートライアル、拡大でですねおすすめしていただけると大変嬉しいです。
If you still have friends or family who haven't played 14, if you could just nudge them in this direction, that'd be great. Thank you.
Please.
Não, assim, ó, a história da expansão pode ser meio xoxinha, mas é uma expansão boa.
次のニュースはちょっと変わってます。
All right, the next news is a little bit different.
動画を先にご覧いただこうと思います。
Let's start with the video.
Disponível em 22 de agosto.
というわけで、フォールガイズとコラボレーションさせていただきます。
So as you may have gleaned from that, we are doing a collaboration with Fall Guys.
まず ご覧いただいたのはフォールガイズの世界にファイナルファンタジー14のキャラクターやデザインが登場するようになります。
So what you've just seen is Final Fantasy XIV characters and designs coming to Fall Guys.
フォールガイズにですね、ウォリアーズ・オブ・ライト・フェイムパスというのが登場します。
And they will be debuting the Warriors of Light Fame Pass.
こちらですね、8月22日から10月3日まで、14のキャラクターコスチュームとかエモート、ビクトリーなどが、アイテム入手できるようになるそうです。
Okay, so from August 22nd, you'll be able to get this, and it will have all sorts of costumes and emotes and such.
パッチ 6.5 リリースまでの間ですね、ぜひこれを機会にフォールガイズもプレイしてみてください。
So, you know, since we have the opportunity, you might want to check out Fall Guys between now and the release of 6.5 if you haven't already.
そして思ったでしょ、なんだ、フォールガイズ側に行くのかって。
And of course, are you a little disappointed? Are you thinking, well, what, are we just going to Fall Guys?
でも、クロスオーバーですよ。
It's a crossover!
Ou seja, se a gente tá indo pro Fall Guys tá vindo pro 14.
というわけで、すいません、まだ絶賛開発中なので、今みたいな動画ではちょっと出せないんですが、スクリーンショット持ってきました。
And so of course it's coming to 14. We are still in development, so we don't have a video of this, but we do have some screenshots.
Ai, meu Deus.
なんかね、光の戦士たちですけど、ちょっと雰囲気違いますね。
These Warriors of Light are having a bit of a different time than usual.
Como assim, Manolo?
ファイナルファンタジー14のゴールドソーサーにフォールガイズが疑似体験できるコンテンツを実装します。
So we will be implementing some Fall Guys-esque content into the Gold Saucer.
Ai, não creio.
こちら最大24人で同時プレイ可能となる予定で、現在絶賛開発中です。
So we are planning to make this content playable by up to 24 players at once. So that's currently in development.
Vai ser quase Leap of Fate.
せっかくね、凝ったコラボレーションならということで、できる限りの再現にこだわってみました。
I mean, since we had this opportunity, we really tried our best to make the most of it.
フォールガイズチームの皆さんありがとうございます。
And a big thank you to the Fall Guys team as well.
Incrível.
正式なパッチターゲットは調整中ですが、パッチ 6.5X 期間中にゴールドソーサーにてプレイ可能な予定です。
We're not sure the details of exactly what minor patch it's going to be in, but it will come in 6.5X.
ぜひぜひですね、こちらも楽しみにお待ちください。
Please look forward to it.
Ah, tô ansioso. Já vou começar a farmar meus pontinhos no Fall Guys.
この 6.5X 中にアップデートする重要なお知らせなんですけど、この基調講演あと1個大きなお知らせが残ってます。
Okay, we just have one last important announcement about what's coming during 6.5X for the keynote.
その大きな発表の前に超特別なスペシャルゲストをお呼びさせてください。
But before we make that announcement, I would like to bring in a very special guest.
僕の長きにわたる友人でもあり、そしてご自身が熱心なね、ファイナルファンタジー14のファンでもあります。
This is my longtime friend and fellow Final Fantasy XIV fan.
フィル・スペンサー。改めましてマイクロソフトゲーミング CEO のフィル・スペンサーさんです。ぜひ大きな拍手をお願いします。
I'm pleased to welcome the CEO of Microsoft Gaming, Mr. Phil Spencer. A round of applause for him.
フィルさん、本当にお忙しい中、ようこそお越しくださいました。
Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us here today.
そう、ここに フィルさんに登場していただいたということはそうです。
And well, the fact that Phil is here means
Significa que Final Fantasy XIV vai para a plataforma do Xbox. Imagino que essa versão vai ser totalmente censurada, né?
これによってですね、ファイナルファンタジー14のコミュニティはより強くさらに拡大していくと思ってます。
because of this, the 14 community will expand and become even stronger.
Tá bom, vai nessa. Isso não se torna mais tóxico.
ではフィルさん、せっかくなのでぜひ配信を見てる人たちもたくさんいるので、世界中の光の戦士とファンの皆さんに一言お願いします。
Phil, can I ask you for a few words to all of the warriors of light and fans around the world?
せっかくなのでフィルさんと一緒にその Xbox 版少し詳細見てみましょう。
So, since we're here, let's take a closer look at the Xbox version with Phil.
Vamos ver.
まずその詳細なんですが、Xbox シリーズ X そして S 両方のプラットフォームでプレイ可能です。
So, as far as the hardware goes, it can be played on Xbox Series XS, so both platforms.
そして高速ロードもちろん対応させていただいてます。
Of course, we can guarantee even higher quality play with faster loading.
さらにシリーズ X では 4K 対応をしてさらに高品質なプレイをお約束します。
Also, the Series X will have 4K support, so even higher quality.
そして気になるリリース時期ですが、
As for the release window, I'm sure you're all wondering.
リリース時期は2024年春になります。
That will be spring of 2024.
拡張パッケージ 7.0 の前、パッチ 6.5X 運営中にオープンベータテストを行います。
And before the release of 7.0, during patch 6.5x, we will be having the open beta.
そのまま安定性を見て正式サービスへと進めていきますので、ぜひご期待ください。
And we will continue to monitor the stability of the system and then proceed to official release.
今日このステージで発表したファイナルファンタジー 14.7.0 ドントレイルを含むフルバージョン Xbox でプレイ可能になります。
So the full version that we've announced on the stage today, including 7.0 Dawntrail, will be playable on Xbox.
Espero que não seja passo errado.
他のプラットフォームと同じように Xbox 版もダウンロード版のみの発売となります。
It will only be available as a downloadable version, just like our other platforms.
オープンベータから製品版に移行すればそのままプレイできますので、ぜひオープンベータから参加してください。
However, because of that, you can go straight from the open beta to playing the full release version, so we do encourage you to join the beta.
フィルさん、改めて壇上でこう発表できて感想いかがですか？
Phil, once again, do you have any further comments you'd like to share?
いやようやく発表できてほっとしてます。
I'm so glad we finally got to reveal that.
キリュウさん、初めてこの物理ファンフェスのこうステージに立ってみていかがでしたか？
So, President Kiryu, this is your first time at FanFest in person. How is it?
いやもう最高ですね、一言で言うと。
For the lack of a better word, this is the best experience ever.
Tô vendo sua animação. Nossa, contém.
さて、基調講演なんですが、今日のところお話しできることはすべてお話ししました。
All right, as far as the keynote goes, I have told you everything I possibly can today.
7.0 そしてさらなる大きなお知らせは
As for further announcements on big upcoming stuff, including 7.0,
次のファンフェスロンドンでさせていただこうと思います。
please tune in to FanFest in London.
改めて桐生さん、こうファンフェス間もなくこのままスタートしていこうと思いますが、皆さんに一言ありますか？
Well, we're getting ready to kick off FanFest then. So, President Kiryu, any final thoughts?
Tava mais bonitinho falando em japonês, engasgava menos.
さあではこのままオープニングに移りたいと思いますので、
Alright.
アフリカスに
Aí eles
来ている
estão dando
開発
o
運営
start
チームの
na
皆さん、
Protest
ステージへお願いします
So let's move on to the opening ceremony, which means we need the development team out on stage.
Eu quero saber quem que vai escrever ou tá escrevendo a história do Dawntrail. Deixa calma, não. Eu já chego de sofrência. Fala nela ou ela aí? Minha filha, você já destruiu?
Wow, there are a lot of people here in the room, and this is extremely terrifying.
Right?
Thank you all for being here. It's super exciting to have you all back in person in our first fan festival in many years. We are super excited. I'm extremely nervous, so please, bear with me. But that was a super exciting keynote. Thank you, Yoshida-san.
Thanks.
And Kate, of course. All right, let's get some greetings from everyone. Kate, if you would start us off.
Hi, like I said, I'm Kate. I'm the English localization lead. And yeah, I'm just really happy to be here with you guys. I was at Digital Fan Fest, which was just me saying things in a direction with no fans there. So it's really great to have you all in person. And yeah, as Matt said, still terrifying. It doesn't get any less terrifying. So great. I hope you guys have a fun time this weekend.
Hello, everyone. Michael Christopher Koji Fox.
É a pessoa que mais destrói a nossa localização em inglês.
I guess now because she's lead, I'm localization supervisor. I also, do lyrics and, some lore book stuff and the purveyor of poor puns every now and then. 5 years in between physical fan fest is way too long. I'm really excited to be back in Vegas to reconnect with a lot of old friends as well as make a lot of new friends, hopefully. Most of the heavy lifting for this show is going to be done by Kate and Aimee, which I'm super grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Which is going to give me a lot of time to be on the floor with you guys. So if you see me, grab me, say, hey, balls.
Oh, you're going to get mobbed, dude.
Don't actually grab him.
That's dangerous worse.
Politely wave at him.
If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. Just one note, I will be answering no questions about teenagers, mutants, ninjas, and or turtles. No questions, sorry.
どうも、シニアストーリーデザイナーの石川です。
Ai, quem destrói a nossa vida.
Hello, Natsuko Ishikawa, senior scenario designer here.
いろいろ言うことはあったんですけれども、皆さんがトレーラーで暁のメンバーにうおーって言ってくれたのを聞いてたら嬉しくて忘れちゃいました。
I was trying to plan my speech when I got up here, but when we were watching the trailers and everybody was cheering for each of the scions that showed up, everything just kind of went blank.
皆さんのおかげでウリエンジェやパイナップルジュースを飲み、グラハはクソデカタコスを食べることができるようになりました。
But thanks to everybody, Grahak and Urienje can now enjoy some pineapple juice, and Grahatia can enjoy his giant tacos.
Yes. そのお礼の気持ちを込めて、この2日間、私も頑張って盛り上げていこうと思いますので、どうぞよろしくお願いします。
But yeah, as my token of gratitude, I'm going to spend the next 2 days with you guys trying to give back to the community.
よろしくお願いします。
Mike, okay. Thank you very much.
O que está acontecendo? Que isso? Eu só tenho. Cadê o automaton?
ファイナルファンタジー14サウンドディレクター正義祖健 is
Yeah.
here.
Monstro.
We have a big concert today.
Mas eu não vou estar streamando ele.
And
tomorrow we have a big rock concert. Let's have a fun! All right, hi everyone. My name is Toshio Morochi, aka Foxclone, your global community producer here. So I'm extremely happy to come back here again after nearly 5-year absence. So this is actually fourth fan festival having in Las Vegas, but it's very much first time having it in midsummer. So yeah, I knew it's very hot in Las Vegas in this season, but I did not expect this hot. Yeah, so to be very honest, I'm already dying by the heat. But yeah, at least I can't do that at least for next couple of days for this event for sure. So let's make it even hotter with you. Thank you. じゃあ放送のご覧の方に簡単に日本語でもご挨拶しますと夏のラスベガスはこんなに暑いかねということで半ばやられておりますが、頑張りたいと思いますのでどうぞよろしくお願いします。Thank you very much.
Hello, everyone. My name is Aimi from the SQEX Project Communications team. I'll be helping out with some of the stage events for translations and whatnot. So yeah, please bear with me. And I'll also like to greet the live stream audience as well, just in case in Japanese. 生放送をご覧になっている皆様、お世話になっております。スクエアエニックスの徳武です。今回日本語ステージを英語に通訳させていただきますのでよろしくお願いします。
僕がスタートらしいんで最後僕から開会宣言をしたいと思います。
Right, we're starting with me. So we're going to do our kickoff now.
気象公演本当に久しぶり、皆さんのこんなにたくさんの前でやるのが本当に久しぶりだったんでめちゃくちゃああ見えて緊張してたんですが本当に皆さんのおかげで楽しくやることができました。
Yeah, so it's been a really long time since I've done a keynote in front of you all as a live audience, and I was super nervous. But actually, y'all were great, and I had a lot of fun, so thank you so much.
これでファンフェスティバルにおける僕の仕事の8割は終わったので
I mean, to be honest, now that I did that, 80% of my work here is done.
8%? So 8%?
Let's enjoy Fun Festival! Yeah!
長す Aí, terminou a fanfest, o primeiro, digamos assim, a exibição básica da FanFest e tal. E fica essas dúvidas, né? Quais serão os próximos jobs, quais serão as outras novidades que tem por vir por aí. E o que mais, né, que a gente pode esperar nas próximas FanFests. Eu particularmente, assim, tô ansioso para ver. Eu queria rever o trailer só pra gente poder ter mais ou menos uma ideia do que vem por aí. Porque dá pra ter uma ideia? Dá pra ter uma ideia. Eu ainda desconfio que os jobs possam ser ou Corsário. O Melee DPS eu acho que vai ser Corsário. O Caster DPS, aí eu já fico na dúvida. Como só mostrou parte do extremo oeste e não mostrou nada de Miracídia ainda, e a gente sabe que a gente vai para Miracídia nessa expansão, pode ser que o job caster seja justamente de Miracídia. E o job melee venha ser alguma coisa ali de Tural? Não sei. Lá da parte oeste, vamos dizer assim. Então, eu vou fazer o seguinte, vamos dar mais uma olhadinha no trailer, só pra ter esse desencargo de consciência, só para ver se eu vi certo mesmo ou se eu tô vendo coisa. A letra da música assim não conta muita coisa, né? Só fala de viagem, aventura, tempo. Ainda assim, espera-se muito que vem por aí. Então, assim, eu tô naquela. Eu tô esperançoso de ver aí mais informações. Saber que é um caster e um melee DPS me deixa feliz e triste ao mesmo tempo. Porque eu achei que ia ser um melee... Aliás, eu achei que ia ser um caster e um ranged. Até porque nós temos 3 casters até o momento. E 3 ranged até o momento. Blue Mage não conta porque ele é um job especial. Vamos ver por aí o que vem, né? Pode ser que eles assim, falaram múltiplos jobs, mas de jobs de batalhas normal, botaram só 2. Pode ser que futuramente coloquem mais um como um job especial também, assim como fizeram com Blue Mage, ali por volta do Stormblood, sei lá. Fica aí na expectativa, quem sabe, né? Vai que sai aí um Tamer ou um Beastmaster, né? Que a gente tanto espera. E com esse crossover de Fall Guys, pode ser que abram novos horizontes, né? Tipo, tanto em relação a minigames quanto em possíveis jobs. Tá todo mundo querendo Blitzball de todo jeito. Só que, como a gente só viu até o momento a área de Tural, né? Não viu nada de Miracid ainda, mas a gente viu que o mapa se expandiu pro oeste e pro sul. Então, pode ser que nas próximas fanfests aí a gente tenha uma expansão melhor. Como eles mostraram só Tural dessa vez, em outubro pode ser que eles mostrem mais a parte de Meracídia, né, mais do sul. Então, aí espera-se que tenha mais informações. Eu fiquei naquela de que, assim, por alguns detalhes, tanto de imagens ou de músicas, tomei spoilers de que poderia ter alguma coisa referente a Final Fantasy X. Como a gente tem a tribo, não chamo mais de Beast Tribe, né, mas temos a tribo daqueles bichinhos, daqueles carinhas pequenininhos que usam máscara, que é um personagem de Final Fantasy X. Então já corrobora com essa teoria. Não digo que possamos ter Blitzball na história, mas se vier mesmo coisa de Final Fantasy X, eu tô torcendo muito pra gente ter alguma coisa voltada pro foco da história do 10, que era aquela questão de conflito entre ideias e religião, vamos dizer assim. Então eu particularmente estou muito esperançoso. Vamos ver aí as próximas informações. Para você que está vendo esse vídeo no nosso YouTube, obrigado pela presença, pela companhia até aqui. Se você gostou do vídeo, não esquece de deixar aquele like e compartilhar com os amigos que gostam de Final Fantasy XIV e outras novidades de jogos também. Esse vídeo vai ficar disponível direto para o nosso YouTube aqui. Não teve live porque questão de horários, mas espero que vocês gostem mesmo assim. Valeu e até a próxima.